is up, YouTube? Today's finally the day. We're gonna go pick up the motor. I'm at the bank right now. My car's probably the messiest it'll ever be. I'm gonna go pick up my brother's truck here in a second. He's kind enough to let me borrow it. Got a tire, we're gonna set the motor down on it, and to keep the pan from hitting the bottom, have an old pillow and then a towel to kind of keep the pillow from getting, you know, too nasty. I don't think we'll ever use it again. But I'm at the bank. I'm gonna go in and withdraw a big chunk of my summer mowing money. So over at the bank, hopefully they'll let me withdraw what I need. If not, I'm gonna be upset because this is one of the only days this week I have time to go get the motor. Have 3 tests this week. Had one Monday, I have one today, which is Tuesday, and then I have one Thursday in accounting. So this is probably my busiest week besides finals. Typically I only have 1 or 2 tests a week. So we're gonna go in. Wish me luck. Alright guys, got my brother's truck, everything I need, got the tire, have a little pillow so the pan's not banging against the bottom of the bed liner. And then we're going to lift it in with my valley plate, and then I have 3 sets of straps, so I think we're good. We're going to head out. Alright guys, we're headed off in the truck in my brother's pickup. We got probably 35 minutes until we get there and get it loaded up. I got my father-in-law with me. He's built quite a few small blocks. How many have you built, I think?
Probably 3.
3. He's got some pretty cool cars back home. Y'all seen, was it the 67 Firebird? Tracy's?
Yeah.
And then he's had a 67 C10, is that right?
Yeah.
And then I'm buying... Short wide bit. And I'm buying, well, I guess I told you guys I wouldn't tell you what that was, but it's a 72 something or another. So we'll keep that a surprise until one day maybe we'll have money for it. But we should be there pretty quick. Alright guys, we are here. So excited. Finally get the 6-liter. I'll park and go in and talk to them about a few things real quick. Here's their shop. Went and paid the lady. It's actually Eric, the shop owner, so it's not a lady. But I'm gonna go around there, back around, and get the motor over. They got everything done. The pan's on, front cover's on, so you guys will be able to see. There's only one painted thing on the motor right now. It's the timing cover. So you guys will be able to see that. And then also when we get home, we can show you a little bit more too. Take the, they got a cover on it right now, a little baggy. So backing up. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of background noise, but you can see it. And we'll take this off at home. About ready to load it up. I think I'm gonna put my little plate on it to lift it up back in there. Put the plate down. Look at the timing cover. What do you think about that timing cover?
That's red, isn't it?
Yeah, looks good. I can't wait to get the other stuff on it. The valve cover is gonna look real good on it.
Yeah.
Got it all loaded up, guys. It's not going anywhere. We got straps on all 4 sides. Really tight. Even crappy tape job, but I got it taped down, so if we get any weather, hopefully no water will get in it. But looks pretty good, and I'll show you more at home when we get it back home. Alright guys, before we head out, just show you, these are all the motors behind me. So my motor made it through this a lot. Show them that one. Golly. They got 4 carburetors. That's insane. How much do you think this motor will dyno?
Probably about 1,400.
1,400? No nitrous? Yeah.
4 stages on it.
Wow, yeah, you can see the nitrous. It's insane. Look, they got nice Boyd's racing valve covers. Where's mine? I don't got the valve covers. Now, I'm super excited. They got some crazy stuff in here. Absolutely excellent shop. So glad to have these guys build my motor. But I gotta get home because I also have to get to a test. So we're gonna head out. We are off. Everything's loaded up. Everything's paid for. Looks great. I'm gonna head home, and then when we get home, I'll show you guys. Take the cover off and we'll put it on my, not my engine stand, but it's actually his engine stand, and show you a little bit more of it. I was telling James, I think Boyd's is probably one of the bigger shops in Oklahoma. There's one down not too far from us, and I'm not gonna name them, but I think they just have about 2 employees, and the reason I didn't use a shop like them, and it would have been a little cheaper, is some of the stuff they do, you get back and it's not quality, and doesn't take very long before you got piston slap and stuff like that. But what impressed me the most about Boyd's is, you know, they always have at least 6 guys there. They have so many different guys doing stuff at one time, especially with the Street Outlaws and all the drag car customers they have, all the motors they're doing for them. They're always busy, and they got good equipment, some of the best equipment out there. And some of these older small shops, they got older equipment that's not as good and it's kind of outdated. So I was really glad to use them. I know it costs a little bit more to use a shop like that, but you know, you feel good getting something back that's quality and that you know you can trust. Alright guys, made it over to my parents' house where I'm gonna leave it. So I've got to get to class, so really I'm just gonna unload it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you everything with the cover off probably in a day or 2, and then I'll try to get this uploaded for you guys. Here she lies till I come back. I'll probably come back tonight and go ahead and put it on the engine stand. Alright guys, it's another day. I just got out of class, came over here. I'm gonna get this on the engine stand. Looks so good. I'll quit showing you guys it with the cover on. I want to show it to you guys where you can see it. So I'm gonna get it on the stand real quick. Got the motor on the stand. I had to run and get some new bolts for these bottom 2. They were kind of messed up. But man, it looks so good. Look at these Molly pistons. So it's 30 over, so the pistons are 4.030, and then I went with scat H-beam rods with ARP bolts for the caps, and then the whole bottom end is ARP, so studs. And really excited. Double roller timing chain. We got a tensioner, everything. I think the cover looks really good too. Man, here's the rest of the parts. This is gonna look so good. I hope you guys are excited as I am. Man, I'm pumped. And then they painted it kind of an aluminum color. Check it out, 6.0. You guys know that have the iron blocks that it's kind of just that black, and it doesn't look very good and it rusts. So they painted it. It looks really good. I didn't want a black. I don't know. I didn't want a black color. If I was gonna do it different, I might paint the block red, leave the pan that color, kind of aluminum color, and then leave this aluminum, but then do the valve covers and the valley, everything else in red. That might be the only thing I would change if I did it differently, but I like how I did it and I wouldn't change it. But everything looks so good. Really excited. They did such an awesome job. And then here's the crank. I ended up getting that shorter crank like I told you guys. That one that came on it was too long. It was, I think it was 0.4 inches too long, so it shoved everything back and it wouldn't bolt up right. So everything works out. I should be getting the heads back from Craig here within the next week, and probably next Saturday I'll come over here before the OU game and I'll bolt the heads down and get this thing ready. And then I'll put the motor mounts back on it over here. on the side right here. I'll put those back down and we'll get it dropped down in there, and then I'll start getting the bell housing reconnected and everything. When I first put the heads down, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to need to measure for push rod length. So I'm going to get the measurements and then go ahead and put the valve covers on until I get the push rods in, because that's going to take a few days shipping to get here. So I want to keep everything clean and buttoned up. Here's the ARP balancer bolt. ARP everything. I think the only thing that I might end up going ahead and waiting on is the ARP head studs. Just going ahead and using the GMs for now. Saving a little bit of money until we decide to do a power adder, and when I do that, I will throw on probably a thicker head gasket and go ahead and do the ARP then. Just makes sense to me. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you're as excited as me. I'm super pumped. I'm ready to get it in, ready to get moving along. It's going to take me just a little bit, but breaks are coming, like Thanksgiving break and Christmas break, and I can make a lot of headway then and get back in it. I've been driving my dad's truck to school. My Civic bit the dust, and the injectors are clogged and stuff, and it's just not running right. And man, driving this makes me really miss my truck, and so I'll be excited to get it back. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up as always, and be sure to subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Follow this build. We're gonna put down some good power, and really excited. Let me show you guys one more thing. See if we can see the cam real quick. See if we can see the cam down in there. There you go. You can see it just a little bit. See some of the lobes. Oh, I'm so excited. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a blessed day.